Hello Sagittarius, welcome to your January 2020 reading. Thanks for joining me. My name is Michelle. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Sagittarius, there's an energy of daydreaming around you and I like it. The reason why I do is because I have this vision of in my mind of sitting in school, sitting at a desk, but looking out the window, not paying attention to what we should be paying attention to. Instead, it's using our imagination, dreaming, fantasy, daring to believe that something is out there that is more exciting than what we're experiencing at the moment. So there's a creativity around this daydreaming. And for you, Sagittarius, a tendency to daydream at this time allows you to create, receive messages, send messages, and understand far more than you believe at present. So there's a feeling here of maybe a little bit of a short attention span, but I feel like there's a very enriching quality around this daydreaming. Of course, we need to temper that with the more of the earth element. We need to ground ourselves and not be too far into the fantasy. But I actually don't think that that's too much of a problem for you, Sagittarius. I feel that this far, far away energy here is just daydreaming of something that you're daring to dream of. With the card of miracles, I love that this is the overall energy for Sagittarius because we have the double rainbow here, and as we know, the double rainbow is double the blessings. So the storms of the past are passing. Your dreams are coming true, so look at that. Perhaps this thing that you've dared to dream of is actually going to come true for you, Sagittarius. For some of you, that's true. No matter what's happened in the past, your future holds abounding miracles, good fortune, celestial beauty, inner divinity. All are expanding within you. There's a belief here that your life is guided and trusting in the goodness of the universe. Good time, of course, of January to start a health program, invest in your career, or initiate a new relationship. And good fortune will manifest. So blessings flowing to you in all directions here, Sagittarius. Believe that you do deserve the very best, because you do. Great bounty, joy, blessings and miracles are flowing your way. The energy of the person around you is Apache tears. Now, Apache tears is a translucent obsidian stone, and it's a water smooth type of obsidian, and it helps us to process loss. Carrying an Apache tear while grieving can assist us, providing a focal point and encouraging us to release painful emotions. So very much a feeling here of letting go of the past. And I'm almost getting a sense of like the death card, really. I'm getting transformation around this person, grieving the past, letting go of the past, so that they can move on and have more abundance in their life. So that I feel is the other person, but of course it can resonate the opposite way around. So let's take a look at this reading. I'm going to start with the person that you're dealing with, Sagittarius. Of course, this can be vice versa, so please do keep that in mind. At the bottom of the deck for them, I have the 10 of Pentacles. So there is abundance here. There is something of value. Let's start with their energy towards you, Sagittarius. What they bring to the table when it comes to you. Their flaw. How they feel about you. How you feel about them. The strengths, what's working for the relationship. The weakness, what's working against it. The potential for a healthy relationship crossed by the roadblock to that. And the outcome. Okay. Sagittarius, let's take a look at January. 10 of Cups in reverse as their energy towards you. So they seem to be getting out of something. I feel like they've recently gotten out of a long-term commitment, possibly a marriage for some. With Apache tears, I feel like they're going through the loss of this. They're grieving the loss of it. So they're transitioning. They're going through that difficult period in between, finding themselves again, finding who they are outside of this relationship. What they bring to the table when it comes to you is the Nine of Wands in reverse. So yes, this person seems to be dealing with some grieving issues at the moment. I'm picking up physical strain, exhaustion, something that they've recently gone through that has caused them a loss of energy, a loss of vitality. The flaw around this person is the Five of Swords. So there's a lot of ego around this individual. Okay. So what I'm getting here, Sagittarius, is that this is something that you may not feel equipped to deal with at the present time. You may not want to deal with this kind of energy, because it seems to me like this is someone here who wants to feel vindicated, is what I'm getting from Spirit. I'm not sure why, but let's continue. For you and how they feel about you, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So they do want to win you. Okay, that's the thing. It's like they're using you as vindication for something. I'm getting an energy around them, Sagittarius, of they've done something that they're not proud of, not with you. I feel that this is past energy. And they're now seeing their way clear. They're seeing the way towards you, wanting to start again, have this fresh start. Okay. You may not be aware of what's gone on with them in the past. That's what I'm sensing. How you feel about them. The Six of Swords in reverse. So you know that this person is dealing with some issues. Their plate seems to be quite full at the moment, and they're not really free and clear to come towards you. That seems clear. The Strength is the Justice card in the reverse. That's what I mean. I feel like this person wants to put something right. They want vindication from you. They feel like getting to you, or you being on their side, or starting a relationship with you, Sagittarius, is going to balance the scales. Like they've done something that has created imbalance in their life, and they feel like being involved with you, Sagittarius, is going to put that balance correct in the eyes of the universe. So doing the right thing, something that they feel they should have done but didn't do in the past, they now want to go ahead and do that. That's what I'm picking up. Okay. The weakness here is the Four of Pentacles, but there's a lot of stubbornness around this individual, and they may want to hold on to this thing that they did that wasn't right, but at the same time trying to make it good with you. That's what I'm sensing. Now something has to give, of course. It seems to me that this is an individual who is not really dealing with some kind of loss in the correct way. I almost get like a pinball machine ball. This is someone who's going around and around and around, and going down many roads and lots of twists and turns and very erratic movement at the present time. But they seem to be, while they're doing that, they're also trying to see their way clear towards you as well, Sagittarius. Now, when it comes to the potential, we've got the Devil in the reverse, crossed by the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, I do feel that this person has gotten themselves involved with a situation in which they feel bad about. There's a lot of regret that they've gotten involved with this. It's some kind of addictive pattern. It may have been an addictive third party, someone that they met while they were working. I get infatuation around this, Either this third party was infatuated with them, or they were infatuated with this third party. And the outcome is the Angel of the Night, which is a card which is unique to this particular deck, the Tarot de la Nuit. And I have my Amazon store link below where you can purchase this deck if you're interested. Angel of the Night in reverse. I actually really like that because it tells me that this person is getting their strength back, working through the issues. But I do think it's going to take them some time, because I get them as quite a rigid individual, quite slow moving energy around them. So working through an ending, working through the end of a relationship, they seem to have gotten themselves involved with someone who was toxic. I get an addictive third party, which they are trying to release and come towards you, but I think at the moment you're in their mind. You may be at a distance from them with this far, far away card. You're also dreaming about them, although I'm not sure you know about what's going on here behind the scenes. And you're being asked to believe in miracles, that this will work out in your favour. And this person's favour too, even though they seem to have gotten themselves involved with something that they shouldn't have. So let's see. Sagittarius, let's take a look. I'll start with your energy next in the dual reading. And what do we have at the bottom of your deck? The Lover's card. So let's get I feel that there is a connection here, a soul connection. A soul connection with this person. You feel connected, although you're at a distance. I do feel that there has been some indulgence in something that they don't feel good about. It may have been an air sign. I get the Queen of Swords energy. It could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. And I feel like this person is wanting to heal things with you, heal things with this person that they've gotten involved with. So let's see. First we'll get your energy. Either side can resonate. So whatever side resonates the most, that's your message. Sagittarius, let's start with the past energy, where you currently stand, where you hope to stand with this in the future, how you feel about this person, your doubts and fears about the situation, a challenge for you, and the outcome. And let's do some shuffles for the other person. I've got the Nine of Swords at the bottom of their deck. So yes, they seem to be going through this troubled time in their life where they're trying to deal with a lot of emotions that they're not used to feeling. They've been somewhat destructive in their life. I do feel that sense around them. I think that they've been living some dreams of their own, like a fantasy kind of element. But I think that they're wanting to go back now, because there's an essence here of needing to right a past wrong, to come clean here, to confess about what they've been doing. So let's see the energy of the person that Sagittarius has been dealing with. We'll start with their past energy, where they currently stand with this, where they hope to stand with it in the future, how they feel about you, Sagittarius, their doubts and fears, the challenge for this person, and the outcome. Just take a small drink here for a moment. Air is really dry. Okay. Yeah, for them, well, for you, I've got the Three of Cups. For them, I've got the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel that this is someone that you've been friendly with. I don't think you've been involved with them on a romantic level. So I get friends, acquaintance. For the other individual, I get an essence of something that they had been working hard for, putting a lot of effort and energy towards. They've recently given up. So there's a sense of loss around that. Something hasn't paid off for them. I get that you've just been kind of getting about your life here, Sagittarius, enjoying yourself, traveling, spending some time with friends, family, doing you. You may have thought about this person from time to time in the past, but not overly so. I also get that this person may have given up on you in the past, Sagittarius, too. Perhaps because you didn't show any interest in them. Now, where you currently stand, we have the Death card. And they have the Queen of Cups. So what I'm getting here, Sagittarius, is for you, you're going through a transition time where you're leveling up. You've recently come through a lot of transits in your planetary aspects which have brought about a lot of change. You've learned a lot of lessons. You've been down the road here of learning some major karmic lessons. So you've done that. You're coming out the other side of this wiser, stronger, and ready to tackle the next challenge. So for you, there's a lot of change and a lot of maturity. I get you growing up in a number of ways over the last 2 or 3 years especially. Now this other person has the Queen of Cups, and I want to get one more card on that. See if that's their energy or someone else. So let's have a look. Where does the other person currently stand with this situation? Okay, I'm going to grab that one. We've got the Star in reverse. Okay, so yes, I was picking that up. I believe that this is this third party. I've got it as the Queen of Cups. And so they've given up on you in the past. I think that they'd gone towards somebody else here. They'd worked on... Okay. All right, I understand, yeah. Spirit is just saying to me that this person was not ready to put any effort towards a long-term relationship to anybody, including you, Sagittarius, because I feel that they'd been involved in a long-term marriage or commitment. They were coming out of that, so they weren't putting any effort towards love. But they had got involved with someone. Wasn't you, though. I have them as the Queen of Cups. Could be a water sign. But more than a water sign, I feel that the energy around this person is someone who showed them comfort, somebody who kind of was there to help them through a difficult time. I'm getting a sense around that, but I also feel that currently things are not going so well with that particular person. Now, where you hope to stand with this in the future, you've got the Seven of Wands. So Sagittarius, because you've been through a lot in the past few years, you've learned a lot, you're not willing to back down and accept less than what you're worth. So I get you being very motivated to maintain what you have gained in terms of confidence and strength. If anybody comes towards you with anything that you even smell is off in any way, narcissistic energy, somebody who's coming to you for validation, I mean, you can see it coming a mile away, and I don't feel you'll let them anywhere near you. I get very strong boundaries. You've learned to build up these boundaries, and that's a great thing, Sagittarius. It's part of the karmic lesson you've been through. Where they hope to stand for, this is this Five of Swords energy again. So I'm really concerned about that, actually, because I feel like this person's ego can get the best of them. I want to get one more card on that Five of Swords. Where does this other person hope to stand with Sagittarius in the future? This Five of Swords. And the Sun. Okay. Well, actually, it's not that bad, because I do feel that this is someone who has been going through a rough time, but I think that they're also learning a karmic lesson here. And I feel that in the future, they've learned to build up some tolerance, some strength, and go after what they want and not back down. Yes, there's some ego involved with that, but I feel I feel that that's not such a bad thing. It's more about them acting in their own self-interest and standing up for what they want, just in a little bit of a different way than you. For them, it's more overt. For you, I feel it's just more of a quiet confidence and strength. That's what I'm sensing. Now, how you feel about them? The Ace of Cups, okay? So there is love here. I do feel that you see this has a lot of potential for an emotional connection. I was picking up soul connection. And they have the Knight of Cups as their feelings towards you, so it's mutual. They want to offer you their cup of love, and I see you being ready to accept it. So there is love on both sides here, Sagittarius. Beautiful energy. Your doubts and fears, you have the Three of Pentacles, and they have the Eight of Swords. So there's a lot of negativity going on in their mind at the moment. There's a lot of train track thoughts, looping thoughts, all of them bad, all of the reasons why things aren't going to work out, all of bad feelings about themselves. They're beating themselves up because of what they're currently experiencing, I feel, with this Queen of Cups. Yeah, I get a lot of feeling of being trapped, stuck. They feel that because they've gone down this road with this Queen of Cups that maybe they have to stay there, maybe they have to complete that out, keep going on that, although they don't really want to. Your doubts and fears, we have the Three of Pentacles, so I think that you're sensing that there may be somebody else here in the mix. Of course, you want there just to be the two of you. Your challenge is the Empress in the upright, so for you it's about loving yourself, taking care of yourself first. That's your priority. So staying true to number one here, Sagittarius. No people pleasing, no doing just because somebody wants something from you and you know that it's not good for you. I get you saying no. So rejecting anything that is less than, standing up for yourself, recognizing your worth, and not allowing anyone to treat you badly. That's what you've learned, and you're not going to back down from that. Challenge for them is the Seven of Wands in reverse. Well, they've got a fight on their hands if they think that they're going to just kind of waltz into your life here. Yes, you love them, but if they've got a third party in tow, Sagittarius, you don't want any part of that. And this person will have to kind of back down here. Yield to your, not that you're trying to be powerful or wield power over this individual, it's just that just by your sheer strength right now and confidence, you can be a little bit on the intimidating side. This person may be reading that as, I'm getting an essence around them of a power game. Trying to play a power game with you, and I don't feel you wanting to play that game. The outcome for you is the Nine of Wands in the reverse. The outcome for them is the Seven of Cups. Yeah. Okay. I'm getting an essence around this individual. If they are coming to you with keeping their options open, I don't see you wanting to be involved with them. So I'm getting you here with this Nine of Wands in reverse, just saying, oh no, not again. I'm not going to play that game. I don't want the egotistical person. I don't want the narcissist. I don't want someone who's just keeping me as an option and keeping all of their other options open as well. No. I see you instead being tired of it, being somewhat worn down by experience and really just saying, look, I can't do this. I'd rather just be by myself. I'd rather do the things that I enjoy. rather than deal with someone who doesn't know what they want. I get an essence around this person of not really knowing what they want, Sagittarius. So we'll see where this goes in part 2. You know, the thing is, we've got this far, far away. I feel like there's a distance between you. So you don't seem to be close to one another. So you don't really know what's going on with one another. You're thinking about them, daydreaming about them, they're daydreaming about you. The Miracles card tells me that there's potential, there's love here. But the problem is this person's going through some difficulties, they're needing to move on from the past. And they're still trapped with a lot of negative emotions, negativity, negative thoughts. And I feel that they even have a third party, and they may not know exactly what they want here, Sagittarius. So let's see where this goes in the extended reading. I hope that you join me. The link is below in the descriptions box, and that will be available on the Vimeo channel. I'll be clarifying everything on the table, doing a Lenormand reading, and also looking at some oracles as well. So please do join me if this is resonating. If you'd prefer a personal reading, you can email me. My email is gypsyinsights@gmail.com. Don't forget about my 2020 yearly forecast, though that link is also in the descriptions box below if you'd like to find out what's in store for you and loved ones and family as well. Wishing you the best with this, Sagittarius. I'll see you in part 2. Please take care.